Hi, I'm Matt Munson. I run 10 Foiled Hats game development company or indie shop out of Berlin.
What have you come to PG Connect to achieve, and what are your aims for the conference?
So really, we finally have a viable product to get out there, and people start to get some feedback. And coming here is kind of like a coming out party. Such a great way to do networking, resources, get some feedback on the game. And also, I'm relatively new to the gaming industry. I used to do business consulting, and I'm really all the talks, meet people, helps me get up to speed so I can actually be an effective executive.
And how important do you think these conferences are for indie developers?
I think they are priceless. In the short time I've been here, just today, I've met 15 people that are exactly like me. Love games, they're passionate about it, and the passion is infectious. I'm so amped right now. It's only been like a half day, and yeah, I would recommend this to any indie developer. Find the money to get here and meet people. This is so important.
Okay. And what challenges do you face growing your business in the current climate? And is getting a game discovered the biggest issue?
It's a part of the issue. Like any business, it's revenue streams, cash flow, employee happiness, vision for a game. Once you get the hard part down, actually creating the game, finding a good way to actually get it out there and for the world to see is very difficult. Yes, having it discovered is one of my biggest challenges as an executive.
And what are your targets for this year, and what mobile trends do you see dominating over the coming 12 months?
So our targets this year are to keep releasing the content for the game, different game modes. But the trends I think that we're going to see, and this is contrary to everyone else here, including the last speaker I saw, that we're going to see a freemium bubble burst here at some point in time. I think that the real, not just money, but value, is which we produce games where a company can provide value, is in premium titles. And the trend I see is going to be very much like ridiculous efficient. You pay $3, you get all the content, you can play it to your heart's content, never ever spend one more cent doing a microtransaction again.
Do you think some developers have just been far too greedy and are ending up sort of destroying the whole industry and regulation that's inevitable?
Yes, I do. I'm a fan of King. They're a cohort of ours in Berlin. But Candy Crush, the pay-to-win, free-to-play model is unsustainable. It's unhealthy, and I think it leaves some to be desired. I like playing Candy Crush, but I'm not going to pay to play this. I'd rather pay $5 when you play Candy Crush as much as I want, right? But you're hurting your user base when you're asking them to insert more coins to play additional. And I feel that our customers, they're going to see the value in purchasing the game once, having us roll out additional content.
Yes, what you're saying really is that people were originally paying full price for a game, then they were getting used to getting the games free and paying, but because of some people being maybe a little bit greedy,
yes,
it's going to go full circle and come back because people won't keep paying these amounts of payments forever.
It's true. I saw the other day that the average Candy Crush user spends $8 per day. $8 per day. That's unsustainable. It's unsustainable, and I think I wonder what that money is being taken from. Kids going hungry? I don't know, because I think people can play Candy Crush. So I think it's destructive, but I think also you're depriving your consumers of value. And long-term prospects for companies that do that, no matter how much money they're making today, is not good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the children issue is already being addressed to a certain degree, but with adults,
yeah,
it's a bit different because the industry is saying, well, it's your free market, it's a free choice. There's no regulation. But Do you think that is going to change? Do you think that people are going to start treating it the same way that they do with gambling?
I think they are, actually. And I bring up the children because I wonder if kids are going hungry because daddy spends too much money buying Candy Crush power-ups or additional turns. So yeah, I do think eventually you'll see some sort of free-to-play regulations, some sort of limits to be set around how much you spend in-app per day, and even maybe regulations around which countries want that kind of applications in their markets, which ones feel that it'd be better to ban those.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it up there before either of us say anything too bad.
Okay.
So thanks a lot for your time.
I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.